y'all. I'm finding it. Hold on.
She's working on it.
It takes a minute. It does. Okay, guys. I am very warm.
She's bowling.
I had to change.
Oh, she's bowling.
I had to change. I don't know if you noticed.
I did notice.
I changed. I put my hair up. Okay, guys. So I was making dinner, prepping dinner for tomorrow. I was so good. I was like, wow, I'm like so ahead of schedule because I'm usually really bad at cooking like ahead of time. My brain is not even working. I had marinated some chicken last night. Last night, I marinated some chicken and it was a beautiful marinade. It was looking scrumdiddlyumptious. It was I was going to make the Chick-fil-A Southwest salads. And so I was like marinating some chicken in like a spicy like type of marinade and it was so delicious. So I go to bake it and I bake it. I pull it out. It's not done yet. Bree's like, girl, we got to record. I'm like, hold on. My chicken's got 15 minutes. Give me just a second. Oh, look, my timer went off. Let me go get it. Just real quick. Like 2 minutes. 2 minutes and I'll be back. Lo and behold, I was not back in 2 minutes.
No, ma'am.
It's been about 20.
Yum.
So I go down. Chicken is cooked perfectly. It's juicy. It's tender. It's looking gorgeous. So I'm like, okay, let me put this away. So I take it. I'm like, okay, let me take it off the tray and put it in a glass dish to like let it cool. And then I'll put it away in the fridge and whatever. I put it in the Pyrex thing and I cover it with tin foil and I'm like going to the fridge. The last step before I can come back up here and record and have the best night. I use one hand to open the fridge, right? So I hold the other one, the chicken in one hand and open the fridge door with the other. Apparently, this hand did not have a good grip on the chicken because it just full tilts 90 degrees to the floor. And I managed to hold on to the Pyrex dish, thank the Lord, because that would have shattered. But the chicken splats onto the floor in the most comic, I wish I had taken a picture, the most comical way you could possibly imagine. Imagine a cartoon where they like spill some food and it goes everywhere onto the ceiling. That's what it felt like. It splat the marinade, the chicken, everywhere, all over my clothes, all over the floor. It went up onto the trash can. It went up onto the fridge. It went over onto my rug. It went everywhere.
Wow. I
proceed to use a couple words of profanity. And then I compose myself, come upstairs, and I say, Bree, I'm gonna need a minute because I dropped the chicken. So I had to go downstairs. I feel like Lilo when she's like, I had to go to the store and get peanut butter because all we had is stinking tuna. Like, that's how I feel. I'm getting red in the face. So I go upstairs. I throw my slippers and jeans in the wash. I'm like, oh my God, I'll deal with that in a minute. Go downstairs. The cats are like, woo, dinner's served. And I'm like, no, it's not. This is spicy. You don't like it. I wipe everything up. I have to get out the mop the floors.
Jeez,
then
Louise.
Come upstairs. Then start the washer because my clothes are marinating now in the lovely marinade that I made.
I bet they'll taste good.
They're probably stained. My leather shoe looked delicious. I mean, she's cooked to perfection. Seasoned, the garlic and paprika and cayenne and all that. It was looking so good.
So what happened? So what happened to the chicken? Is the chicken gone?
The chicken is gone. The chicken's gone. There was no salvaging her. She died on impact.
Oh boy. Well, so looks like you're going to Chick-fil-A to get the Southwest chicken salads tomorrow.
Looks like I am. I'm gonna pick them up and then hopefully I'll be home before Tyler and I'll be like, I made dinner and it's gonna look so beautiful. And no, I'm just kidding. I already called him and told him. But
okay.
So please, can we take a moment of silence for my long lost chicken? Thank you.
Oh, Madeline's poor chicken.
Anyway, sorry guys. I'm supposed to start out the episode. Right. All right, everybody. Yasu, everyone. Welcome back to Funny Pair, where two pairs in a pod may not be in the same orchard, but we're always right for a chat. I'm Madeline.
And I'm Brianna. And today, we are wandering the world market. Greece edition.
Ooh, what does that mean?
Well, it means we're going to do a little shopping.
Shopping?
So to say. Not exactly. We just thought it was cute because it fits the vibe.
I know it fits the vibe. We're not actually talking about the store world market.
Yeah, we're not.
Essentially, we are introducing a new segment to the show that we hope to continue.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, if y'all like this.
Yeah.
But we are going to be discussing certain countries, certain places that we'd love to go, cultures, and so on. And so this is the start of this new segment, Wandering the World Market. And today we are talking about Greece.
Yes, Greece.
Mamma mia.
Oh.
That's Italian.
Yes, it is. Oppa!
There you go.
When I dropped the chicken, I said, Oppa!
Yeah, that's what I said. I was thinking Mamma Mia is in the movie. But I guess that's technically an Italian phrase. I just put that together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway. All right, well, let's expand our horizons today. Let's do it.
Yep.
I'm so excited.
Let's do it. But first, this just in.
Big announcement.
You know that news sound where it's like they have a big thing. They're like This just in. If y'all saw last Sunday's post, you will have seen on Funny Pair at Funny Pair Pod on Instagram. Go follow it. Go check it out. But we'll discuss it here as well. We are introducing something called the Fruit Bowl.
The Fruit Bowl. Oh, it's so cute.
Bowl.
The first of many to come eventually. But we are so excited.
The Fruit Bowl essentially is going to be a giveaway of sorts of certain merchandise of ours that may or may not be designed by me and may or may not be the cutest thing ever.
Yep. And it's going to go to a lucky pair of winners. Lucky pair. We're so excited.
Because, pairs are thing. So cute.
Yeah. So there'll be two winners.
So basically, if we hit 50 followers on our Instagram by the time season 2 is over. So season 2 is going to end December?
Yeah, I think actually December 17th is the last episode for this season.
December 17th, the day after my birthday. That's so nice.
Day after your birthday. Wow.
So by the end of season 2, if we reach 50 followers on our Instagram, we will do a giveaway of some super fun stuff. Go check out our post for all the details on that. But to enter the giveaway, basically all you have to do is like the post. Well, you have to be following us, of course. Follow us, like the post, leave a comment of who your pair is, who's your bestie, who's the other pair, the other half, and share on your story for a couple extra entries. And then at the beginning of season 3.
Yes, the beginning of season 3, we will be announcing the winners of the Fruit Bowl.
Yay!
Yes, so exciting.
It'll be so fun. So if y'all want more details, go check out our Instagram at Funny Pair Pod to go see all of the details on that, as well as some of the cute prizes.
Yes. Just a little sneak peek. The pair of winners will be winning about 6 items, I believe.
It's a lot.
So the stakes are big. We're not playing around. And it's going to be nice quality stuff because we got a really good company that we're going to be printing all this stuff at. So
yes. Okay.
Yep. So it's going to be real nice quality stuff.
Real
we
great
give you
quality.
The Funny Pair certification that it will be excellent.
Best of the best.
Yep.
First-hand account.
Best pickings.
Great stuff. Best pickings. It is.
Yep.
All right. Back to our regularly scheduled program.
Yes.
So, welcome to Wandering the World Market. So, we are wandering to Greece today.
Yes, we are.
We picked this country. We honestly came up with a random list, but then my brain immediately went to Greece when we first started talking about this because I was like, it's somewhere I've always wanted to go. Every picture I see of this place is absolutely freaking gorgeous. I love the Mamma Mia movies.
Yes.
It's kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah. For me, at least, when I thought about a place that I would want to travel first or whatever, I was thinking about a place that's really rooted in like mythology almost. So I really like the idea of doing Greece, or even, Rome would have been fun, or Norway, or what, like somewhere where there's like some kind of mythology lore happening. So not to say your country has to have that for us to talk about it. That's not like whatever. No. But for this first one, my head was in that. So
yes, I definitely feel that. Also, I do want to say we are learning about this country. So this segment is not us proclaiming that we are now so well versed in this country and culture that we know everything. We're still learning as well. This is a learning process for both us and hopefully for you guys. If y'all are thinking about going to Greece or thinking about traveling, maybe this will convince you to buy the plane ticket. So we are all learning together, and hopefully we'll come out the other side with some new fun facts and a new need to go to Greece.
Yep, to go to Greece and travel.
To travel.
And everything.
That travel itch.
Yes.
Sneaking in.
Yes.
This is your sign.
Yeah.
To book a trip with your bestie.
This really is, though. We're going to Greece at some point in our life. I hope you know.
We are.
Me and you, we're going. We are going at some point.
We're planning the trip right now.
We're basically planning right now. Yep.
Pretty much. All right. So where in the world are we? Well, if y'all don't know, Greece is in southeastern Europe. It is surrounded by 3 seas, the Aegean, the Ionian, and the Mediterranean. It shares land borders with Albania, North Macedonia, Bulgaria, and Turkey. The mainland is kind of rugged and mountainous, but the coastline, which is mainly what you see a lot of when you look up pictures of Greece, the coastline is dotted with over 6,000 islands. But only around 200 of those islands are actually inhabited, which was crazy. Some of the most well-known are Crete, Rhodes, Santorini, and Mykonos.
Yes.
So that's super cool. I didn't know I had like 6,000 islands.
Yeah, I didn't know that
either. Kind of a lot.
So how big is the smallest island? Do you know?
How big is the smallest Greek island? The smallest inhabited Greek island is likely Kynaros, with an area of about 4.5 square kilometers.
Okay.
I don't know kilometers. I'm American. Oh, okay. No, the smallest the smallest area. So that was the smallest inhabited island. The smallest island is, forgive my pronunciation, Mathraki, which is 1.19 miles.
Okay, gotcha. So you can run from one side of the island to the other, depending on how fast your mile is, in about 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow, that's tiny, tiny, tiny.
That's a really small island. I want to go to there.
Let's go there.
Let's do it. We want to go to the smallest island. Thank you.
Yep. Forget Santorini.
Yeah.
So the capital of Greece is Athens. I feel like that's kind of a common knowledge. But if you didn't know, the capital is Athens, a city where ancient ruins sit alongside busy cafes and modern life. Thus, again, forgive my pronunciation in this episode. I'm trying my best.
Yes, forgive both of us. We are not Greek.
I'm not Greek.
We don't know the language very well. So
yeah, but we're learning. So Thessaloniki, Greece's second largest city, is known for its food, its music, and festivals. Other cities like Heraklion, which is on Crete, and Patras also offer a mix of culture, history, and coastal charm. So if y'all want to travel to Athens, the big city with all of its ruins and all the ancient Greek lore, you can go there. But there are a couple cities really all across the mainland where you can visit and you're going to have a great time. The official language is Greek. Duh.
Really? I didn't know that.
It is. It is the official language.
Oh, that's funny.
And their alphabet is super unique. So obviously we know Greek letters because it's most commonly used, I feel like, in mathematics and also in college sororities and fraternities. So that's where a lot of, I wonder why that is. I should have looked that up. But basically, the Greek alphabet is one of the old...
Don't they call it Greek life? Isn't that what they call that?
Yes.
I think they call it Greek life. That's interesting. Let me look it up while you're talking, why that is.
Let's look that up. So basically, the Greek alphabet is the oldest still in use today, or one of the oldest alphabets still in use today. Now, English is still widely spoken, especially in your high tourist areas. And Greece has a population of about 10 million people and attracts millions of tourists each year. So obviously tourism is one of their biggest, what's the word?
Revenue.
Yeah, source of revenue.
Yeah.
Many tourists come often for the archaeological sites, the beaches, and the food, and of course the picture-perfect scenery. Also, fun fact, Greece has more archaeological museums than any other country in the world.
Wow.
So there's a lot of history there. So if you're a history buff, you might want to go to Greece.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. So, Brie, do you know why they call it Greek life in like fraternities and sororities?
Okay, so based on what this says, it has to do with like intellectual and literary origins. So Greek philosophers is what you hear a lot. Like a lot of the origins of philosophy and higher thinking and all of that kind of comes from that area of the world. And so this says that Greek and Latin are often part of curriculum, and they therefore use Greek letters in a way to associate with a rich intellectual and literary tradition. Which would make sense. Another thing is that it is used to represent the organization's core values or mission. So whatever the letters represent, they use that to kind of represent what they mean and stand for. And then in terms of historical tradition, like it's just how it's been. You know, it's a secret name, motto, whatever. So that's kind of just how they keep doing it. And then the meaning of Greek letters is often kept secret. And so if you know anything about like sororities or fraternities, they're very secretive. So unless you're in the organization, you don't really know much about it. Like there's a lot of secret things that happen, secret meetings. You're not allowed to talk about it. Like my brother's girlfriend, she's in a sorority, and she's like not allowed to talk to us about what goes on in this sorority.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like she'll talk about the things she can talk about. It's not like it's a secret that she's in a sorority. But it's like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's just certain things you're not allowed to talk about unless it's somebody else who's also in the Greek life.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's like a secret club.
Yeah, basically. Pretty cool.
The more you know.
The more you know.
So, lastly, in our little summary of the location of Greece, I, of course, had to shout out Mamma Mia. Because, hello, if y'all been living under a rock and y'all don't know what Mamma Mia is, it is a musical that I believe was a stage musical and then a movie. Yes, so the musical Mamma Mia came first, premiering in London's West End in 1999. The movie adaptation was released later in London as well on June 30th, 2008. So 9 years later, it became a film. I feel like a lot of people don't realize that Mamma Mia is a stage musical, not just a movie.
Right.
It's more than just a movie. It's also like an actual production, which I have seen it. It's so good.
I think we saw it together at one point. I don't know how many times you've seen it, but when I went to it, I'm pretty sure I was with you.
Maybe we were
probably
together.
Like
I know
Courtney
I saw it with
and Amanda.
my mom.
I can't remember, but
yeah, maybe so. But it's so good. It's one of my favorite movies. But so if the scenery in Mamma Mia looked a little bit too good to be true, it actually wasn't. It's real. You can actually go there.
You can.
The first movie was filmed mostly on the island of Skopelos, with scenes also shot nearby on Skiathos and in the seaside village of Damuchari. I'm sorry, I'm butchering all these names, which is on the mainland. So the little chapel on a cliff from the wedding scene, you can actually hike up to it and go there. Take me there. Now I need to stand up there and sing "The Winner Takes It All." Like I need to have my scarf blowing in the wind, and I need to have my Meryl Streep moment. Desperately.
Absolutely. All right, now I have come with a very, very brief history to give you guys. Okay, I'm gonna be your little comedic relief for a second within all of these facts. Okay. So, just to preface, Greece is an ancient civilization with thousands upon thousands of years of history. So, there's really so much to go through when it comes to history. But for the sake of time, I've picked one thing to talk about. But a special shout out to Crash Course on YouTube, if you guys know what Crash Course is. Because it has a playlist of, I want to say, like 40 videos or something like that, all having to do with different histories related to Greece.
Ooh.
So it's not everything, but it's just a bunch of fun short videos that kind of break it down. Each one is maybe like 10 minutes or less, something like that.
Yeah.
So if you're interested, go check out Crash Course on YouTube.
I know what I'm doing tonight.
But all that said, the history of Greece is so integrated into culture today that we almost don't even realize it, right? So it's this massive legacy that has the biggest effect on everything we do and so many things. So for today's story, I have made a little tea story based on one element of Greek culture, history, whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
And we are going to be talking about the origins of the Olympics today. Okay.
The tea.
The tea. So, I'm about to spill some ancient tea, like toga-wearing, God-worshipping, Bronze Age tea.
Ooh.
It isn't just a story about sports. Oh no. This is about egos, nudity, divine drama, and a centuries-long cancellation.
Ooh, I'm sad. Popcorn at the ready, y'all. Ooh.
So picture it. Sicily. No, I'm joking. That's from Golden Girls. Anyway, so picture it. 776 BC. We're in Olympia, Greece. It's hot. There are olives. There are sandals. And the Greek people, they're obsessed with their gods, especially this one guy called Zeus. Okay, he's basically like the king of gods, right? Hercules is daddy, the original drama king.
A lot of people's daddy.
Period. To honor him, the Greeks decided to throw what was basically the most epic religious block party in history and called it the Olympic Games. Ooh. Maybe this started as a cult. I don't know. Maybe we can get into that later. Who knows? But this wasn't just any festival. This event was so iconic that they literally based their calendar around it. So literally the Greeks started measuring time in Olympiads, which were 4-year periods between the games.
Whoa.
Like, imagine being so obsessed with a vibe that you start dating your years like, oh yeah, that happened in the 3rd season of Love Island, Olympus edition.
Oh
like
my God, that's level. Me with Taylor Swift. I'm like, that was TS11 era, I believe. I believe that was Reputation era.
Yes,
I'm not mistaken.
Yes. So now in the early days, the games were underwhelming to say the least. So they had one event, just one, and it was a 200-yard dash. That's it. You blink and you miss it.
Hold on. Wait, so they based their whole year around a 200
meter
dash?
Yep. So 776 is when this started. One event and that's it. And it was the 200-yard dash. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
But it still had its moment, you know. And this gentleman named Coroebus, said that wrong. Forgive my pronunciations. All right, Coroebus, he is a humble cook with legs blessed by Zeus himself. And he snatched the title of the first ever Olympic champion. Instant legend status.
Icon.
His face was on vases. He had a whole sandals line, everything.
Okay, Hercules moment.
Okay, but then there was a total scandal, okay? Fast forward to 720 BC, and we meet our messy king, Orsippus of Megara. Megara is a city, I'm pretty sure, or city-state at the time. Anyway, so picture it, right? He's running. Yeah. He's running the race when his loincloth, all right? Ooh, you know, the ancient version of compression shorts, basically.
Oh, no.
Starts holding him back. His loincloth is holding him back. So what does he do? He snatches it off mid-run and sprints to victory in his full birthday suit. All right? But the crazy thing is,
audience.
Right? Oh, but the crazy thing is there was no women there because women weren't allowed to be there. It was like a strict death penalty rule that women were not alled to attend the Olympics.
The women missed out.
Right. So I'm like, who was he performing for? I don't know. There
was somebody in the audience that he was like, oh no.
Yeah. But literally, he flashed his way into the history books and accidentally invented a whole Olympic tradition of competing completely nude. So yes, the Greeks literally said, you know what? Let's all do that. And so they did for centuries.
I said, what an icon.
Period.
That's like Regina George, like cutting, like when her holes got cut in her shirt and everybody did it. They were like, it's iconic. Oh my gosh, it's a new statement. Oh my gosh, we're all gonna compete naked.
Literally.
Because what was his name?
Orsippus.
Orsippus. Because Orsippus did it, therefore we must Because he is the man.
Yep. So for
The legend.
centuries, they were being athletes nude, right? And if Instagram was a thing, hashtag free the thigh would have been trending.
Oh.
And let's not forget, all right, it wasn't all just sweaty bros tossing discs and wrestling each other in the nude. They also had competitions in music, poetry, and singing, because it was basically the Met Gala meets America's Got Talent meets Jim Bros Fantasy.
Oh my gosh, I'm so there.
Right?
I'm literally Mulan in the audience, cross-dressing as a man so that I can attend, because I want to see this go down.
Yup. To be at the Olympics in 720 BC had to be a time.
Take me back. I was born in the wrong era. You ever been nostalgic for a time that you didn't exist?
Right? Oh, man.
So me. Take me back to 720 BC. Put that on a sticker. Put that on my car. Take me back.
But alas, all good things must come to an end. And this one came to a tragic, dramatic halt in 391 AD. All right, so how long is that? 600 and some odd years later or something like that? Enter Theodosius, the Christian Roman emperor with no chill. He took one look at this pagan ritual thing that he so called it.
Party
oiled up athletes, right? And he said, not in my empire.
Boo!
Right?
Man doesn't know how to have fun.
So anyway, he banned the games. Like canceled, shut it down. The original Olympic flame snuffed out. He just got rid of it, right? All right. Fast forward 1,500 years later.
Whoa.
I said that right. An entire millennium and a half later.
Oh my God.
To 1896, when the drama of the Olympics got a reboot and the modern Olympic Games lit their flame again. All thanks to a man called Pierre de Coubertin, born in Paris in the year 1863. He basically grew up in an aristocratic family with a love for sports like boxing, fencing, horse riding. And because he grew up this way, he basically thought that sport was like the key to developing mental energy and all this stuff. So he took this to heart completely and dedicated his life to reviving the OG Olympic Games and doing the first of the games in Olympia, Greece.
Yeah, period. So being the beast that he is, he founded the International Olympic Committee, or the IOC, and was behind the creation of the 5-ring Olympic symbol. Ooh.
Fun fact, the common melody for the 12 Days of Christmas song came out in 1909, and the symbol was made in 1913. So all I'm saying is maybe there's a correlation. I don't know, because he was obsessed with the 5 golden rings.
The 5 golden rings.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait,
that's not
guys,
confirmed.
We're cooking. Hold on. I'm confirming it here.
Right?
Man's love Christmas.
Yeah. So he was basically president of the IOC until he died in 1925 at 62 years old of a heart attack.
He died 100 years ago.
But his last wish is kind of crazy. All right.
Okay.
His last wish was to have his heart, like the organ heart, laid to rest in Olympia. So his actual heart was placed inside of a monument that was dedicated to him and the Olympic Games. And it is currently in Olympia, Greece. Fun fact. So his heart is just in a box at this monument.
Who wants to come to Olympia with me to go break into a box and see if it's true?
Oh, man.
That thing is dust now. 100 years later, that thing is dust.
Yeah, probably.
Wow.
So yeah, thank you for coming to my tea-filled, fact-filled story time.
I am amazed.
All of that was actually based on true facts. Just so we're all aware. I just embellished a little bit some moments.
Let us take a moment. Gold medalist for the tea spilling.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Wow. That's tea. Okay, wait. So they were having their grand old time doing their singing and dancing and poetry and freaking
doing it nude.
Like all in the nude and greased up, whatever. Greased up. Sorry. That was so bad. And then this Roman guy has to come over and he's like, that's gay. I'm shutting it down. That's probably what he did.
Yeah.
hater.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep, literally.
And then 1,500 years.
Mm-hmm.
Good grief. Wow. All because one guy was like, you know what? He felt the same way we do. He's like, you know what? I miss the days. Take me back to 720
Yeah,
BC.
he felt the same way.
He's like, you know what? I'm going to bring it back, you guys. Yep. All his friends were like, okay. That's so cool.
Yeah. So that's a little history lesson on the Olympics, and I expect everybody to remember that.
I will remember that for the rest of my life. How can you
forget
it? The only thing I'm going to mess up on, which we all know, is going to be the names. Who was our guy again that started it? Corbus?
So, I don't know who technically started the games, but they were started in 776, and I'm not going to I haven't pronounced his name right, but his name was Corobus. Coroebus.
Yeah.
Corobus. He was the first ever winner of the Olympic Games.
Right.
At the 200-yard dash. And then we had Orsippus, which made history by doing his thing naked. Just full naked. And then Theodosius, he's the Christian Roman Empire or emperor who came in and was like, hell no, this is pagan ritual.
Yeah.
And said no more. And then Pierre de Coubertin, that's not right. Pierre, you know?
Pierre.
He was like, you know what? In 1896, he was like, we're going to bring this back.
He goes full Mr. Worldwide. We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. Fireball. Woo-woo! Fireball. Anyway.
Yep. Anyway.
That was beautiful. I loved that.
Thank you. Thank you. I hope you all learned something today.
Yes. So, this next segment is going to be so boring, you guys. I did not bring what I needed to the table, and I'm so sorry, because that was gorgeous. So, we're going to learn a little bit about the culture and traditions in Greece. For example, hospitality, everyday life, holidays, music, dance, all the fun things. Now, granted, this is an entire culture summed down into like 3 paragraphs. So obviously there is, like Bree said, there's a lot more to this country and its culture and its history and everything. So feel free to go research this yourselves if you're really interested and you want to learn more. But these are just your main bullet points. So one of the most important values in Greece is hospitality. It's more than just politeness. It's the idea that guests should be treated with warmth and generosity. You might be offered food or a drink even if you just stop by for a minute. Family is central in Greek culture, and it's common for multiple generations to live under the same roof or very close by. I want y'all to take a second and imagine you living with your siblings, your parents, your siblings spouses, your parents' siblings and their spouses and their children, and your grandparents, and like everybody within a 1 mile radius, if you will, on that one island. I don't know about you, but I love my family. Love them to death. I need my space. I need my space to go, I'm just going to go over here, do my own thing for a minute. I'm an introvert. I need a moment to like decompress.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it would definitely get tight, but.
Yeah, it'd be tight. I just think of my big fat Greek wedding and how they're like all in one house and like all her aunties and everybody is like all in one house. Oh,
listen,
man,
if there's any pairs out there though who want to invite either me or both of us to a Greek party, I want to go. So can you please invite us?
Yes, we'll go to Greek Fest.
Yeah, like
we'll go to Greek Fest.
Just invite us to the party.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Greek Easter is the most celebrated holiday of the year. This probably had to do with the fact that the Christian Romans came in, like you said. They kind of took over, obviously brought their religion with them. So Christianity is like the main, like Greek Orthodox. Probably heard of that. Yep. So Greek Easter is the most celebrated holiday, even more than Christmas, more than anything else. It includes a midnight church service, fireworks, lamb roasts, and red dyed eggs and like all the things. So
isn't there a bread too that's like It's like a bread or something. I want to say it's made into a ring and they put eggs in it, like actual eggs. And they wrap the dough around the egg.
Yes, they do. Tsureki.
Yes.
So it's
okay.
a traditional sweet yeast bread. It's like the centerpiece of their celebrations. So it's like a sweet brioche-like dough, and then it's braided with a 3-strand to symbolize the Holy Trinity.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Nice.
So, yeah. Good job on you for knowing that.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you.
Someone did her research, did her homework. So, name days, which are celebrating the saint that you're named after, are even more important than birthdays. Like, your birthday is like fine, but your name day is like it is the day to celebrate.
I see. Okay.
Also, in the weeks before Lent, people celebrate apocries. It's like a carnival with costumes, parties, and parades. And then October 28th, another thing, October 28th is Oxy Day, which is the national day remembering Greece's refusal to surrender during World War II. So they've got a couple of different holidays, a couple of different celebrations throughout the year, but the most notable being Greek Easter and your name day.
Okay.
I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Now, traditional Greek music is obviously a huge part of their celebrations. The bouzouki, which is a stringed instrument, gives Greek music its really distinct sound. There are lots of regional dances, many done in groups, either in circles or lines, and they're often taught at festivals and at weddings. And if you don't know the steps, someone will usually help you join in. So I don't know if you've ever been to a Greek fest before.
I have not. No.
I've been to a couple. They're really fun.
Okay.
But they do these line dances or these circle dances at the festival. And I remember one year they were trying to teach people the dance and they would grab you and they would walk you through doing the steps. And then it was they had the band playing and it was just so fun. And you'd all fun. Clap and it was just really fun. That's probably my favorite part of Greek Fest is the dancing and music. Just because I like to boogie. I like to listen to music and I like to dance. So, I mean, the food's great too, but I'm there. I'm just here to listen to music and see people dance. And they've got the skirts with the jingly. What is that called? I'm going to look that up.
It's sounding like we're also going to be planning a Greek Fest at some point.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Yeah.
You guys, go to your local Greek Fest this year.
Let's do it.
This is your sign. Learn more, become more cultured, have a good time.
Yes.
Eat some food. And dance like no one's watching. That's 2 quotes now of cringy things you can put on a bumper sticker from Madeline.
All right, this next little bit, I'm so excited for it, let me tell you, because we're talking about food. We're talking about what's on the table. Girl, when I tell you I freaking love Greek food.
If you talk about marinated chicken, I'm gonna leave.
Okay, so to start off, we have marinated chicken. Oh, man. But yeah, so I love Greek food. I can't say that I've had any authentic Greek food necessarily because I obviously have never been to Greece to be able to try the food. And I feel like that's probably the most authentic you can get. But I have had, from what I understand, they say it's authentic. I've been to a few Greek-owned restaurants, family restaurants. So I would imagine they're cooking authentic food. I don't know. Point is, I love Greek food. And some popular dishes. I'm going to go through this real quick, but we've got moussaka. Again, apologies if I say things wrong, but we got moussaka, which is basically the Greek version of lasagna. So it's layers of eggplant with minced meat, which is usually lamb. They're a big lamb culture over there. And then a creamy bechamel sauce on top. And then it's baked and all that. We've got souvlaki, which is skewered grilled meat, usually pork or chicken. Often served with pita, tomatoes, onions, and tzatziki. And then it's like street food, basically. So you can find it pretty much anywhere. It's the street food, right? Then we have dolmades or dolmades. I'm so sorry. They're so delicious, but they're grape leaves stuffed with rice and herbs and minced meat. And it's kind of made into a little mini enchilada burrito or something.
Ooh.
We've got spanica pita, which is flaky phyllo pastry dough. If you've ever had phyllo dough, It's like a very thin, paper thin dough. It's a layered dough, kind of like a croissant dough. You know what I'm saying? But it's each layer is much thinner. So it's like you bite into pieces of paper that just kind of flake apart.
Oh.
It's like a really interesting, very amazing texture.
Like melting.
Yes, it's so good. So that one is the phyllo pastry with spinach and feta, like layered up. And it's just buttery, it's crispy. It's just amazing. So good.
You just reminded me of have you seen that video where the guy's like trying to record a commercial and he's like the buttery crusty crust?
Oh yes.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, I have seen
She's
that.
like buttery flaky crust and he's like, right. It got a buttery crusty crust. And he says it like 6 times.
Yep.
And then it goes to his wife. She tries to say it. She goes, the buttery crusty.
I have seen that. It's so funny.
So sorry, you just said that and I was like, buttery crusty crust.
All right. Then we have a tzatziki sauce, which is traditional sauce. Love tzatziki sauce, girl. Oh my God, I love it. It's so good. So it's typically a like cucumber, yogurt, garlic type of sauce. So the yogurt is the base and then cucumbers and all the stuff that goes in it. You can basically put it on everything, eat it with a spoon. I don't judge. I would eat it with a spoon. It's delicious. It's very good.
I would.
Yes.
I would. I have a question.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I just thought of this. So it's usually made with like Greek yogurt, right?
Yeah.
Why is it Greek yogurt? What makes the yogurt Greek?
Honestly,
do you know?
I don't know off the top of my head, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Greek yogurt is called Greek because the straining process removes liquid when they create a thicker yogurt, and it's a method traditionally used in Greece. While straining the process is associated with Greece, the product itself has become popular globally, with brands adopting the Greek moniker to indicate this thicker yogurt. So yeah, it's the way they strain it.
Well, there you go.
To result in a thicker, creamier yogurt with a higher protein content. That's why Greek yogurt has more protein.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Interesting. The more you know.
Look at all these fun facts.
Right.
It makes me think of like how often like Greek stuff, culture is integrated into our everyday life and we don't even realize it. I'm like, oh yeah, Greek letters, like Greek life. Oh yeah, Greek yogurt. The Olympics. I totally forgot about the Olympics.
Yeah.
Like Percy Jackson. Like there's so much.
There's so much.
Sorry,
literally
continue.
So much.
I just had that question. I was like, wait.
No, all good. So I've got just 2 more things. We have Greek salad. I love a good Greek salad.
Ooh.
It is like the freshest thing that you can get. It's so good. But it's essentially tomato, cucumber, onion, olives, and then like I'm pretty sure traditional. I could be very wrong. I think traditional salads though are like bigger pieces of feta or something like that, not the little crumbly bit.
See,
anyway.
Now I'm going down a rabbit hole with feta cheese.
Oh, I love feta cheese.
I was like, I love feta cheese too, which it's actually a mixture of sheep and goat's milk, which I totally didn't know because I've tried goat cheese. Like in my French class in high school, we had like a cheese tasting. Yeah. And she got us like goat cheese. And I was like, that tastes like a goat smells. That's crazy. Some people like that. Some people like blue cheese. I'm not one of them. But I love feta. So I don't know. I don't know. It's different. But I was like, wait, doesn't feta come in a package that's like kind of got the Greek lettering and that kind of vibe to it? So I was like, why is feta Greek? That's what I looked up. Why is feta Greek? And it also has to do with the traditional methods of producing the cheese. So it says, while similar brined cheeses are made elsewhere, feta is a name reserved for cheese produced in Greece according to PDO guidelines, which specify the use of sheep's milk or a mixture of sheep and goat's milk in a particular curing process. Okay. So if it's called feta, that's from Greece, y'all. Apparently. That's what it says. Google is never wrong. Especially Google AI.
That's funny.
It's totally right all the time.
Right. All right, the last thing I have on here for food-wise is called baklava. Have you ever had baklava?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I love baklava. Okay, so baklava is phyllo dough.
Oh.
Yeah.
It is that same flaky.
Yeah. So baklava is basically like if a honeybee and a pastry chef got married. It's like honey and nuts.
So like
in
the Bee
pastry
movie.
dough. Basically, yes. In pastry dough, it's the Bee movie on a plate. Like that's pretty much what it is. Honestly.
Like jazz.
It's so good. So good. So I had a few fun facts that I just wanted to add here real quick. First off, we've talked about my penis bottle opener. That came from Greece. I love that thing. It's my favorite thing in the entire world. Second off, the best Greek restaurant I've ever been to is in Destin, Florida. And it's called, I think it's called Aegean Greek Restaurant. Aegean. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but Aegean Greek Restaurant. It's like literally the best Greek food I've ever had. I've never, I've never had authentic food from Greece, but this is one of those restaurants where it's a Greek family. And
so
like it's a family business. So I feel like they know what they're doing when it comes to the Greek food.
Yes.
And that's where I had most of those dishes that I just mentioned is from that restaurant. And it was delicious. And then the other thing I wanted to mention was actually that I've heard from my aunt and uncle who are really big travelers, right? And they really love Greece. And they mentioned that there are a lot of cats in Greece. And it's basically to the point where it's like wherever you're dining, it's like a cat cafe. There's just cats everywhere.
I'm booking my flight right now.
Yeah, literally. So I wanted to look into why that is a little bit. Yeah. And it's basically a combination of factors. So it's including but not limited to the historical reverence of cats. So they're very important in Greek culture, often, dating back to ancient times, often associated with like deities and good fortune and all of that. So cats are just very significant in Greek culture. It's also warm climate over there, like the warm Mediterranean climate, which I guess is good for year-round breeding from what I've read. So cats are just getting it on all year round in the Mediterranean.
Get it on.
And then they also don't do like widespread spaying and neutering. So in America, for example, if you don't know, when they have a stray come into the vet, I'm pretty sure that they typically will either spay or neuter that cat to prevent more strays from
population. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's common. That could be completely wrong, but from what I understand, I think that's common. So anyway, Greeks have the opposite idea. Like they're not spaying and neutering and all of that kind of stuff. So that just leads to an increased population of cats because animal kingdom, they're all just doing what they're put on earth for, and it's leading to more cats. So you'll often find, from what I've read in Greece, they generally have a positive attitude towards the cats, and they're often feeding and taking care of the strays. So it's like everybody's just helping to feed all these cats and water all these cats.
Those
and all
are some
of it.
fat, happy cats.
Yep. Aww. So anyway.
That's so sweet.
Fun fact.
Cool. Well, I totally forgot to mention this in my last segment, but there's a lot of cultural influences of Greece, Greek mythology. Like, they're one of the oldest civilizations still preserved to this day ever. Like, it's a whole thing. So I was thinking about this. I was like, how much influence does this culture have on present day stuff that we don't realize? So a big one being obviously the Greek gods and goddesses and that whole world. Some believe it's true. Some believe it's made up. I just believe it is a great set of stories and like sort of like legends and that kind of thing. Like I wouldn't say it's real. Like lightning strikes me, I die. I wouldn't say it's real,
dang
but
it, Zeus.
Like that heavy, gosh dang it, Zeus. We were in the middle of an episode. But for example, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, loved. Love the books. I'm so excited for season 2 of the show. I believe it's season 2.
Yeah.
So excited for that because I loved season 1. The movie The Odyssey coming out next year.
Yes.
Looks like it's going to be the greatest movie since
Tom Holland's
ever.
in that, isn't he?
Oh, it's a stacked cast.
Yeah, I know Tom Holland and I don't know who else.
Yeah.
But I know it's a bunch of people I know.
So Matt Damon, he's going to be Odysseus.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Tom Holland, Zendaya, Anne Hathaway, Lupita Nyong'o, Robert Pattinson, Charlize Theron.
Okay.
Oh my, like, it's freaking huge.
Yeah, that's going to be such a good movie.
A gajillion people. So I'm so excited for this movie because it's Christopher Nolan. And if y'all don't know who Christopher Nolan is, he did Interstellar. He did Oppenheimer, The Dark Knight, Inception.
Yep.
Dunkirk. I love Dunkirk.
That's such a good one.
Like, if you could think of any epic movie in the last 20 years, he probably directed it.
Yep.
So, just want to throw... I was like, I have to talk about The Odyssey. Wait. I'm so excited for this movie.
It's going to be so good.
Then, of course, there are the books that are very popular. I just read last month, if y'all look at our Books and Binge on Instagram, I read a Greek retelling of Atalanta, which is the only female to join the Argonauts on the quest for the Golden Fleece. Really fascinating. Read that. But some more common ones like Circe by Madeline Miller and The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. I've read Circe. I haven't read Song of Achilles. I know I need to get a grip and get on the train because I'm missing out. But I loved Circe. It was so good. There's a huge part of the culture that has influenced Hollywood and like books, movies, TV shows, all of this content, creative content. So I just wanted to give a shout out to all that stuff.
Yes.
Because I loved reading about Greek gods and goddesses as a kid. I was like, who was your like go-to one that you loved? Like everybody fixated on one. I feel like everybody fixated on one like god or goddess. They were like, this person was so cool. I don't know, maybe that's just me.
No, I think honestly mine was typically, I mean, Poseidon is an obvious one, but I was really big into Percy Jackson. So like just that whole thing. But I also really loved Medusa. Which she wasn't necessarily a god or goddess all the way. But like within that realm, I was kind of obsessed with Medusa.
Yeah.
And like her like storyline and stuff. Like some people give her a really interesting backstory. And she's not actually the bad guy, but she's been wronged. And so that's her curse. And that. So like I just always kind of liked Medusa. I think that has to be my answer.
My go-to was Artemis. I loved her. I don't know, just her, like, she's the goddess of the hunt. So, like, she's always seen with, like, a bow and arrow. Of course, I was also in my, like, Hunger Games Katniss era. So I was like, bow and arrow is the coolest weapon you could possibly have. And plus, she's, like, the goddess of the moon. And I was really into, like, my whole, like, water power phase and, like, the moon and stuff and the tides and all this stuff. I was like, wow. So I thought, oh, my gosh, she is the coolest person ever. So, yeah, I just really loved her. All right. For this next segment, we are going to go through the fit check.
Ooh.
So we're going to talk about traditional clothing.
Napalm era.
Fit check for my Greek era.
Period.
That's where we are right now. Fit check. Yes. So, while not worn every day, traditional Greek clothing is still used for festivals, parades, folk dancing, weddings, celebrations, and the like. Women's outfits usually included embroidered skirts, aprons, and scarves, and men might wear a pleated shirt called a fustanella. Apologies. Especially in the mountain regions. So each region kind of has its own style, embroidery patterns, colors, symbols, that kind of a thing, because it's so rich in culture that it's not the same across everywhere. It's all very different. But the fustanella worn by men is especially in like folk dances and military ceremonies. It's pleated. And oh wait, no, I totally said the wrong thing earlier. It's not a shirt, it's a skirt. Okay. I misread that. It is a skirt. A pleated skirt that's paired with a white shirt, a waistcoat, and a sash. You'll also spot a saruchia, which is basically sturdy leather shoes with giant pom-poms on the toes.
Oh
I
my
think
gosh,
is so fun.
That's so fun. I love that.
So bring back pom-poms on your shoes.
Yeah.
I think we should integrate that. So the Malia dress is a go-to traditional outfit for women, especially for weddings and national holidays. It's named after Queen Amalia and features a velvet jacket, which is often embroidered, a white chemise, and a long pleated skirt. Gold jewelry and a headscarf or a fez is often... Jewelry.
You got some jewelry up in here.
Sorry.
Sorry.
You got that jewelry.
Got jewelry?
Jewelry.
I'm so sorry.
I can't.
I just caught that and I loved it.
I know. I know you caught it. I was praying you wouldn't, but I know you did. I know you clocked that. Jeez.
Oh, man.
She said it's on site. And bam. All right. Next. Jeez. Coming from my throat. Weddings.
You were at the jewelry.
Everybody loves a wedding. Shut up. Everybody loves a wedding.
Yes.
My big fat Greek wedding.
Yes.
Everybody loves a wedding. So modern weddings often blend tradition and modern fashion. So brides may wear white gowns, like is traditional in American cultures, but you'll also see symbolic elements like the stephana, which is a ceremonial crown, and sometimes traditional dance costumes make an appearance at the reception. So like they have their ceremony dress and then they have a reception like traditional. So like they maybe go more modern for the ceremony for like pictures. And then in the reception, when it's time to party, they're like, okay, let's put on our traditional garb, which I thought was really fun. So one of the most recognizable traditional outfits is worn by the Evzenes, the ceremonial guards outside the presidential mansion in Athens. Their uniforms include white kilts with hundreds of pleats, red caps, and the shoes with the big pom-poms. It's a formal symbolic outfit, and watching the changing of the guard is also a popular like tourist moment. So if you want to see the full fit, you can go see the changing of the guard outside the presidential mansion in Athens.
Okay. Interesting. What times do they typically do the changing of the guard?
When does the changing of the guard happen in Athens? Sundays at 11. Yep.
Well, we have to be there at Sunday at 11 o'clock.
Yep. This Sunday.
Yep.
So yeah, it includes the like full ceremonial white uniforms, a military band, and a parade march. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Yeah. All right. This last little segment that we're going to do is the places and locations that you have to visit when you go to Greece. Okay. My architecture nerd is going to be coming out a little bit in this section.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so sorry, but it's going to have to happen because in college, the Greece and the ruins of Greece and all of the stuff was very, very talked about. I mean, a lot of it founded the ideas and whatever that we use for architecture. So it was very important to talk about, learn about, all that kind of stuff. So I called out two. There's a lot, but I called out two. So we have the Parthenon, if you don't know.
Gotta go there.
It's probably one of the most well-known sites in Athens. So there is actually one that was built to replicate the Parthenon in Athens, and it's located in Nashville, which I haven't been to it, but I would love to go. I want to go at some time or some point.
That's in the Percy Jackson movie.
Yeah.
They go there.
Yeah. So anyway, I would love to go there, but it's like a replica of the one in Athens.
Yeah.
So anyway, but it's a temple dedicated to Athena. It did make an appearance in Percy Jackson. There is a big gold statue of Athena within this building. We'll call it a building. I'll get into that in a second. But the OG statue was made out of ivory gold with a wooden core. So ivory was used for the skin, like very thin pieces of ivory, and then gold was used for the garb and all of that. And then the wooden core was the structure that held everything up.
Yeah.
It was originally built in 5th century BC, designed by, I'm going to butcher the names, Ictinus and Callicrates. It features a Doric order. So what that means is it's basically a single row of columns that surround a cella. So a cella is like an inner chamber, so to say.
Yeah.
So it's the inner chamber with the columns that surround. And then inside, like the interior, there are some interior ionic columns, which are a different type of, there's 3 different types of columns, whatever, we're not going to get into it. But there's ionic columns inside, which is just amazing, gorgeous, whatever. They're typically more, not decorative, they still serve a structural purpose, but they're like more on the decorative side. Doric columns are very like, I would say pristine, very... what would you call it? Like proportional to each other. They're very like organized, whatever. Ionic columns are the same kind of way, but they're a little bit more frilly, a little bit cuter, a little bit whatever, living their moment. So every year back when it was in its heyday, there would be a festival, and the festival would be for religious reasons, but it was essentially like a walk or pilgrimage that would take place in honor of the goddess Athena. And along the way, or once they're there, people would often offer like animal sacrifices or gifts to her or whatever, but it was just a festival walk type of thing to celebrate and honor Athena. So it is her temple, essentially.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. And then the other one I called out is Delphi / the Sacred Way. I don't know if you've ever heard of this.
I feel like I've heard of this.
Okay, so this is basically part of the Temple of Apollo. And the Sacred Way is a path of sorts. And there's various things along this path that you kind of encounter on your way to the Temple of Apollo. So there's things like treasuries, there's a theater, a stadium, all this kind of stuff, right? So the treasuries were small, very lavish buildings that resembled temples, and they were constructed by various city-states to house dedications to Apollo. And they were essentially used as a display of the city-state's wealth and power at the time. So it was like each city-state would have a different building. They would embellish it to kind of show how wealthy they are, or like their status or whatever. It was very much an honorable thing to have a treasury at this sacred way. Then you have the theater, which was used for musical and theatrical contests during the Pythian Games, which is basically second to the Olympic Games. And they were used to honor Apollo. So the Olympic Games were used to honor Zeus. The Pythian Games were used to honor Apollo. So they were like second to the Olympic Games. That's the way I understand it. But anyway, and then the stadium was used for athletic events and games along with the same thing. So like you would have the music and the poetry in the theater, and then you would have the sporting events at the stadium.
Yeah.
And then there is the Sanctuary of Athena Pranaya. This is probably like if you look up Delphi or the Sacred Way, this is the thing that comes up. Like this is the thing that you recognize, whatever. I'm pretty sure it was in the Percy Jackson series. Or like a replica of it was built for the series. And it's where they held like the meeting or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's essentially, it features the Thalos or the Thalos, which is the iconic like round ruin. And it's, again, what people kind of think of when you think of Delphi. And then just beyond that is the Temple of Apollo, which is believed by Greeks to have been the center of the world. So there's a stone inside the temple called the Omphalos stone in the temple. And it's considered to be the marker of Earth's center, or believed to have been the marker of Earth's center.
The phallus stone at the center of Earth?
Yeah.
The Earth
at the center of Earth. The Earth center.
The stone?
Yeah.
The stone at the middle of the
stone at the middle of the Earth.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So the Temple of Apollo contained the main sanctuary where the Oracle of Delphi was. And the Oracle of Delphi was a renowned priestess of the god Apollo. And her prophecies were highly sought after by individuals, even kings and stuff. She was essentially believed to be kind of like the mouthpiece of Apollo. So that was kind of to honor her, and people would go there. I guess people would go there in prayer and stuff to kind of speak with her and get her guidance and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And this is all located on the slopes of Mount Parnassus. So those are the two like architectural locations that I pulled out. And then I had a few tips or things to note for when you're traveling to Greece.
Okay.
So keep note, write it down, keep it in mind. So first things first, you best be respecting the historical sites in Greece.
Yep.
There is no climbing on the ruins. You don't take stones or shards as souvenirs. You follow the signs. You do not go over the ropes, cross the ropes. No graffiti. Like, you best be on your best behavior.
Respect.
Because them gods are watching, and it's considered very disrespectful.
Yep. Zeus gonna smite you.
Yes.
Poopa.
So first things first, you best be respectful. Second, be kind to the street cats. All right? It might be a little overwhelming. All right? But you'll see the locals leaving food and water, so you know what? You're encouraged to do the same. It's actually very respectful for you to do the same.
Yes. Hospitality is huge for them.
Yes.
So you better be nice.
Yes, you better be nice. Greece runs on a relaxed schedule. This means that things start later, meals are longer, people linger. So just be flexible, slow down. The waiter
I want that.
is not ignoring you. It's just custom that they leave you alone so that you can eat and enjoy your meal. All right. They're not trying to be assholes and not pay attention to you or whatever. It's just that's their culture. Don't go to Greece if you don't want that. Here. And the last thing is kind of a weird thing, and I don't know if it's true, but this is what I've researched and read. There's a trash can next to the toilets, and from what I understand, it's because the plumbing in Greece can't handle toilet paper. So what you're supposed to do is use said toilet paper and then throw it away in the trash can.
Oh.
So I don't know the bathroom situation in Greece. Somebody please correct me if I'm wrong. If you are a pair and you live in Greece, can you confirm if this is true or false? Let me know. And we will correct it. But yeah, so.
Okay, well, I don't poop when I'm on vacation anyways, so it's probably not a problem.
Yeah, you know what? I actually looked that up one day.
Yeah.
I was like, why don't I poop on vacation?
Why do I not poop on vacation?
It's called travel constipation.
I have that.
It's an actual phenomenon, and they say that it's attributed to like you being in different surroundings, and so it stresses you out a little bit more.
Okay.
But I don't know how much I believe that. They said to fix it, you can take some constipation meds, like laxatives, but I don't necessarily have that problem. I will say, though, that you can be stressed without realizing that you're stressed. So you're probably like psyching yourself out, like, oh, we're on vacation, so I can't use the bathroom. You know what I mean?
Oh, I mean, I guess I'm not really thinking about that, though. I mean, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think so either. I don't think about it. I'm just saying, like, maybe I've thought about it so much to the point that it's like innate that I don't
my body's just attuned to. Interesting.
I don't know. They say it's due to like environmental changes and the stress factors that come with that.
With traveling.
Not that you're stressed, but just apparently you're stressed.
But just interesting.
Yeah.
Well, apparently it's common enough where we all have it.
Mm-hmm. And it's common enough that there's a name for it.
So. There's a name for it, and I have it.
Yeah, I have that too.
I know I do.
Yep. So that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you for attending mine and Madeline's TED Talk. We appreciate you. We love you.
Yes. I hope you go to Greece.
I hope you go to Greece, and I hope you learned something. And I hope you enjoyed this episode, because I know we did. And we enjoyed researching all the stuff and
learning.
Yes.
Now we're going to Greek Fest.
Yep, now we're going to Greek Fest.
If we can't afford to go to Greece, we'll at least go to Greek Fest for $3.
We'll spend the $5.
Right. Right.
We'll spend the $5 for the weekend pass, you know?
Yeah. We'll splurge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We'll splurge.
Yes.
So what was your favorite thing that you learned today?
My favorite thing that I learned today, or in this whole research, my favorite thing was honestly learning that about the Olympics.
Yep.
That was my favorite thing. That's my learning that what's his name? Again, I'm already forgetting the names, but Orsippus.
Orsippus
ran in the nude.
Orsippus.
What a guy. Lost his loincloth.
He really did that.
I'm literally imagining him running, and it's just going like this. Like, that's what I'm imagining in my head.
Slapping.
And I'm like, what the heck? I don't understand.
Oh, dear.
How is that easier to run than just wearing the loincloth?
I don't know.
I would think it's like a bra situation. Like, if you're running without a bra on, you're going to be slapped in the face.
The thing
if you're running without a loincloth on, you're going to be slapped everywhere down there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah. It probably hurts, I imagine.
I would think so.
I am not a man, so I cannot.
I'm not either. I cannot confirm nor deny.
But I do know that if I'm not wearing a bra and like say I'm like need to run upstairs real quick, I have to like hold myself, because otherwise I'm like, ow, oh.
Yeah.
I am not part of the itty bitty titty committee, so I need support.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I imagine, well, no, I shouldn't say that.
What?
You know how Greek statues are in the nude because it's to show off the artistry of whoever is carving, and it's like the beauty of the human form and all of these things. They have tiny peepees. Tiny. Listen, I was in art history. I've been to the Louvre. I've seen art and statues. And it's true. So maybe it wasn't a huge problem for him.
Maybe it wasn't. I don't know.
I don't know.
But averages have increased over the years.
Oh, God.
So maybe we talked about this. We talked about this a few episodes ago.
Yeah, we did, but not about this specifically. We talked about people getting taller.
Okay, but I feel like it's a match. Like if you get taller, inherently things are going to be happening down below. Like I just feel like that's a thing. Like if you're proportionally getting taller, you're proportionally getting bigger everywhere else.
Your wingspan is gonna.
Yeah, your wingspan's gonna increase. Like I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say. I'm just saying that's like logic makes sense in my head, right? Like right. Like if
2 + 2 is 4, if 5 + 5 is 10, then this must mean that
this must mean that the difference is 6, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, I know you know what I was saying there.
I know you. Oh, good Lord. Oh, is it really a funny pair episode if we don't talk about something inappropriate that would make people that know us uncomfortable? Oh my gosh.
My mom's probably sitting there laughing like, you go, Brianna. I'm so proud of you. That's my girl. Yep, I learned it from you, Mama. Oh, like mother, like daughter.
Oh my goodness.
What would your mom be saying right now if she heard you talking like that?
She'd go, oh gosh. Oh dear. She'd probably skip ahead a little bit.
Oh, that's funny.
I love you, Mom.
I love you, Mom.
I'm sorry.
It's so funny.
Well, I'd say that learning about the Olympics was definitely my favorite part of the trip.
Yes. I really love that. I really loved coming up with a story.
What was your favorite part of the trip? It was so good. So good. Beautifully done.
Thank you.
I feel like I would have done better we obviously know I'm bad at history and government and all the things. Okay. Yeah. We know this. I'm dumb. But I feel like if it was explained to me, like, okay, here's the gossip. Okay, listen. So this guy, he was like totally cool and like everybody loved him, but like he was secretly horrible. Like he low key behind the scenes was like, I so would have understood it better. Yeah. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, like King George did what? Oh my, that is so tea. Like,
I think that would actually be a really interesting episode topic. Is I come up with the course description and the outline and whatever, and I write it in a story like that, and then I teach you whatever the topic may be.
Teach me,
and then you have to take a test at the end, and we have to see how good you do.
I'll do it.
I think that sounds so fun.
That is so fun.
Because if I gave you a test about the origins of the Olympics right now, I think you would probably score at least like a 7 or 8 out of 10.
Oh, absolutely.
At least.
I'm telling you, the only thing that I would get mixed up on is names and dates. Yeah. I'm like, hold on, 720, and then he was born in 1890 something. I don't remember.
He was born in 1863.
63. See, yeah. I was close.
I think the Olympics started in 1898 or something like that, or 1896. Yeah. I think it was 1896. Yeah. And then he died in 1925. 1925? Okay.
Yep, because I said...
And the Golden Rings came out in 1913.
Years ago. Yes, because he loved Christmas. See, I would get
it! I love that idea. Okay, wait. Episode 26?
Okay, we may be doing this in a couple of weeks.
That might be fun.
If y'all have any ideas on what Bree should teach me,
oh my gosh,
let us know on our Instagram.
Yes, let us know.
DM us, comment. I don't know a lot about anything, so y'all. So
really, the topics are endless. Just throw it in there.
I will say, unless it's one of my hyperfixations, which is anything fandom related.
Oh, yeah.
Music.
No, this is going to be like a historical thing that happened.
It needs to be something more
It needs to be something you would learn in school.
Something of value.
She wouldn't have paid
attention to.
Something
that's actually, something that's actually important that you should know.
Yeah.
Not things that I just randomly know that have no, add no value.
Yeah. Yeah.
So...
Anyway, I think that would be a really fun episode. I would actually love that.
Let's do it.
Okay. I'm
Let's
writing
do
that
it.
down for episode 26.
Write it down. Add it to the list in a couple
Adding it to
weeks,
the
y'all.
list. In a couple weeks, we're going to do it. So let me know. Let me know what
I'm going to open a poll on our stories over the next couple of days, and y'all submit what we're teaching Madeline. I don't know what we're going to call this segment. We're just going to call it, I don't know. What should we call it? Teaching Madeline. The tea.
Hister tea.
Madeline.
Hister tea.
Hister tea!
I love that. So cute.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's so good. Okay.
It's Hister tea. Hister tea. Teaching Madeline the Hister tea.
Teaching Madeline the Hister tea.
Hister tea with Professor Brianna.
Hister tea with Professor Bree.
Oh my gosh. Wait, put that on a t-shirt.
I love that.
Can I take notes?
You can take notes if you want to.
Okay.
It'll be an open note.
Open note. Oh, thank God.
Will it be an open note?
Maybe some parts are and some parts aren't. Maybe. I don't know.
We'll see.
I'll let you.
I'll come up with the lesson
curriculum.
plan.
Yeah. Lesson plan.
Yeah.
Curriculum.
Oh my God, I'm going back to my TA years. I'm so excited. Oh I actually love teaching. This is great for me. I love it. Okay.
I love you. So.
Hister tea with Professor Bree. I love it.
I'm making a t-shirt design for that. I can just see the cutest little t-shirt.
Yes. Oh my God, Hister tea, and it's like a tea kettle or whatever. And oh my God, we're coming up with the merch as we speak, girl. Oh my gosh. I'm imagining too, like a sticker or something.
All right. What is something that you're loving right now?
All right. I've had this something I'm loving for like the past week, and I've been waiting to share it with you because I saw it and then I had to write it down like immediately. So here's the tea, right? So have you ever heard of the show called Scrambled on YouTube? It's Gordon Ramsay, and he interviews a bunch of celebrities. Like he did one with Matthew McConaughey, and they were cooking a steak, I'm pretty sure. But he's done with one with a bunch of people.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's called Scrambled. Okay, well, his most recent one he did was with Tom Holland. And it was so interesting to watch. But you know how Tom Holland has the Bureau company?
Yes.
That he's come out with? And it's a non-alcoholic beer. So it's supposed to taste like beer, but it's non-alcoholic. Well, they were making a fried chicken sandwich using his beer as like the brine, I guess, for the breading.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, wow.
So what I found out while listening to this interview was very interesting to me, and this is something I'm loving. So I found out that Gordon Ramsay and Tom Holland have been friends for years. Like they've known each other for a very long time. Okay. Apparently Tom Holland's brother is a chef or training to be a chef and has worked with / been taught by Gordon Ramsay. And because of this, they're like family friends. Like they're just, he's a part of the family at this point. Like they're just together. And then another thing that I love about it is in that cooking interview, he was asked about his umbrella moment on Lip Sync Battle. And he was talking about it. And he was like, well, you know, this, and this is how I felt, whatever. And then one of the questions was, where did the fishnets come from? Apparently the fishnets were his grandma's. So he borrowed his grandma's fishnets to perform the umbrella performance on Lip Sync Battle. So anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then he was talking a little bit about Spider-Man 4, which was like my first introduction to Spider-Man 4 coming out. And then that's when all the stuff started being hinted toward Spider-Man 4. Yep. Like we got the brief like 5-second reel or whatever. And then we got the behind the scenes pictures and whatever. So it's been Spider-Man 4 for a while. But anyway, all that to say, that's my something I'm loving. And then I also want to give a quick shout out to our intern at our office right now. This is her last week. And she makes baked goods every single week on Wednesday and brings them into the office. And it's like Happy Wednesday, whatever. Well, this week she made everybody their own personal sized baked good. And it was like the coffee cake that everybody loves so much that she's made like 3 times. Yeah. And so she made like a personal size for everybody. And then she wrote me, she wrote everybody, but she wrote me a little thank you card. And it was like, you know,
oh my gosh,
thank you for being who you are and being so great and giving me such a great intern experience and all this kind of stuff. Like, oh my God, she's so sweet. She's so sweet. She is so sweet. And so I just wanted to give her a quick shout out.
Yeah.
And just say thank you.
That was so cute.
And you're so nice. And I've loved having you as an intern in the office. The whole office has. You're welcome anytime. I wish you all the luck for your last year of school. And wherever you go, you're going to do great. And she's a fellow INFJ.
Girl.
Yup.
We gotta discuss.
Yup. So
okay, little teaser.
Yeah.
Love.
So anyway.
Wow. That's so sweet.
Yeah,
though.
she's so incredibly nice. She's just a great person.
Wow.
If you know who you are if you're listening to this, but you're a great person.
Aw.
So
I don't know who you are, but you sound great. I wish you the best.
I wish you the very best.
Well,
What about you?
my something I'm loving. I know I've been talking about it for a couple weeks, but my vampire book series right now.
Oh my gosh, girl.
Okay. So I had to explain this to Tyler last night.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one series,
Mm-hmm.
but it's split up into 3 sets of duologies. So there's the first duology,
Mm-hmm.
which follows this one character and her experience.
Mm-hmm.
There's a second duology, which follows a side character from the first set
Mm-hmm.
and her 2 books. And then there's rumor that it's going to be a third one because there's something that comes in 3s. It's a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So there's rumor there's going to be a third set to like complete the full series. So it's not like Harry Potter where there's 7 books and it's one guy and it's the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's split.
Okay.
So I finished the first 2 last month.
Mm-hmm.
So good. So good. I jumped immediately into the next duology. I ate that book up.
Mm-hmm.
It's called The Crowns of Nyaxia, the series, Crowns of Nyaxia. Oh my God. I finished the book on my lunch break and mistake. I was like, what am I supposed to do? Because this happened and this happened and I'm crying. I'm literally like, how am I supposed to go on? I need the next book like I need air. Guess what came out yesterday?
Oh my gosh. Nice.
So I started that today. Thank goodness that book came out because I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do if I have to sit here for like 6 months and just like.
So you didn't know it was supposed to come out yesterday? That was like a total surprise?
Okay. Yes. I was like, okay, when's this next book? Because I need it. And I saw it and I went, you're kidding. Oh my God.
The timing. It was meant to
I
be.
finished that first book like August 1st or something. Well, there was a prequel sort of little novella. It's like 150 pages.
Okay.
I knocked that out in like 2 days. And I finished that and I was like, wait, this, because it was following another character. And I was like, wait, this is so cute. Now I need a whole book series dedicated to this because I love them. This is so cute. So I am just very excited that the technically 4th book, but book 2 in the second duology, it's a whole thing.
I get you.
Book 4 came out today or yesterday and I started it and oh my God. Yesterday, I got home from work and Tyler was running some errands and he comes home and he's like, can you come out here real fast? Meanwhile, I'm in my, I have a Totoro onesie. I don't know if you know that. But I was in my Totoro onesie. So I was like, I don't think I can come outside in this. Our neighbors will see me. And he's like, well, just come out here. And I was like, okay, fine. So I come out there and he's holding my Starbucks order and my new book.
Oh,
and I'm
my
like,
gosh.
I love my husband.
Wow.
It was so nice. So he got me a little drinkity drink and my book. And I was like, I was really happy.
Anyway,
our tangent tally for this episode.
Yeah, what's our tangent tally?
24.
No way. 24.
24.
Holy cow.
We talked a lot about a lot of different
Toledo.
things.
I don't even know what we talked about.
Spain, but
okay, yeah, but you know.
ha ha ha. Travel joke.
Ha ha ha.
Yes, 24.
Wow.
It's a lot.
That is a lot.
We yap.
Yeah.
We get up here for 2 hours and we we get up here and we just talk for 2 hours in Animal Crossing.
Yep. Literally. One of these days, I gotta get you in a room with me while I'm editing these episodes, because there's a little fast forward button. And you hold down the fast forward button and it makes you talk in a really high pitched squeaky voice, like a little chipmunk.
Yep.
And so anyway, I use that button when I'm like trying to get through a little bit, but I don't want to listen to it at full speed or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have to get you to sit down and listen to it when I'm doing it, but it's so funny.
Anyway.
So,
if y'all want to vote on the Hister T segments that we are going to be doing in a couple of weeks, be sure to follow us both on your preferred podcast listening platform and our Instagram at FunnyPairPod to stay up to date on all of our latest news, releases, polls, all the fun things. Also, let us know what you think of this episode and our new segment, Wandering the World Market, by sending us a DM, leaving a comment on our Instagram post, or if you feel like it, if you want to, you can please rate and review the podcast on whatever platform you're listening on. It would mean so much to us because those ratings and reviews will help us grow. We would love to hear from you guys.
Yes, and please do not forget about our fruit bowl that is happening. Go check it out.
Yes!
Go check out our fruit bowl. We want to add you to our fruit bowl. We want you to win the stuff. There's going to be 2 winners. You've got twice the chance to win.
Yep.
Just go do it. Go check it out. There's a lot of really cute stuff. Madeline's an amazing designer, and she's going to be designing it. And it's so cute. You're going to love it. You're going to have a Madeline exclusive, you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, that's prize enough. Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Oh my God, I'm butting. Oh my God.
All the links for where to find us are in the description below this episode. We love every one of our pairs, whether you've just found us or been here since the beginning. If you're enjoying what you hear and you just can't wait until next week, check out our past episodes and let us know what you think. A big thank you to all of our pairs for joining us in this episode and every single episode, and for helping our orchard grow. We'll talk to y'all again on Wednesday. And remember, when you're the best of friends, having so much fun together, you're not even aware you're such a funny pair.
I'm not gonna do that. It's so annoying. When I watched the Zootopia movie the first time and that freaking sloth scene came up, I was so pissed off. I was like, this scene is forever. It's never ending.
That's funny. Yeah. That was a good episode. I liked that one. That was really fun.
That was fun. I learned a lot.
Yeah.
I learned a lot. I have been doing that nonstop. Oh my God. She's like bouncing between my eardrums right now.
Really? Am I giving you Frisian?
Yeah.
Ponte la vida me cueste.
Jump scare.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that on my way home. I was like, because you were describing where you get your Frisian and where that happens and how it starts in your head and then it moves and whatever. So I was like, I wonder where mine starts. I was noticing it like starts in my shoulders. It's almost like my chest and it branches out and it goes down my arms and then it goes up my neck. So it's like it starts here and it just explodes out and it goes down and up, you know?
Cool. Yeah, mine starts at my forehead and goes down like a wave down. Yours goes like out. That's cool.
It's really interesting. I don't know how it's supposed to happen. I don't know if there is a supposed to happen.
It's probably different for everyone.
Probably.
I don't know if it's a scientific thing, really. Like, it's probably not really been researched all that much because it's a physical response triggered by physical or mental stimulation of some kind. But
is this the temporal lobe in the front, or is that the hypothalamus something? Where's the I don't even know all the lobes in the brain.
Your temporal lobe is on the side, kind of like
so this
imagine like above your ear. This is your frontal lobe.
Your frontal,
because it's in the front.
That makes sense. Does that one? Which one controls your emotions?
That is gonna be so it's different parts of the brain are different emotions.
Oh, interesting.
So the amygdala is processing fear, anxiety, and aggression.
Mm-hmm.
Your hypothalamus regulates hormonal responses, like related to emotions like sweating, heart rate, blushing, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Your hippocampus stores memories associated with emotions, so it gives it like emotional context. Your insula processes feelings of disgust and empathy. And your anterior...
So am I actually disgusted with you when I feel empathy?
I don't know.
That's interesting.
I bet they work.
That's kind of like your tickle and your pain receptors are the same thing.
Yeah, yeah.
That's interesting.
So most of that is in your temporal lobe area.
Okay.
So like above your ear.
Mm-hmm. So your frontal lobe doesn't necessarily have anything to do with your emotions, based on what you've read.
It does a little bit with memory. Like that's where memories are.
Right, yeah.
So I wonder if like memory and emotion,
right,
like, sort of
mm-hmm.
branch together in that way.
Well, my hypothesis going into that was if your frontal lobe controls your memory or your emotions in some kind of way, the music is causing some kind of emotional response, which is therefore why you're starting to feel it in your frontal lobe first, and then it moves,
right,
and cascades down your body. Like that's where my theory was going.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm asking all the questions. I was just curious.
No, I'm curious too. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video about Frisian.
Okay.
Frisian and Greek mythology. That's what I'm going to go into.
There you go. I wonder if people in 720 BC or 776 BC got Frisian.
I bet they did. If there was some like person that was competing in the Olympics and they like sang, or they had this like beautiful poem or this beautiful song that they were singing, I'm sure they did.
Yeah.
They're like, wow, this gives me good feeling.
Do you think they sang or performed music and whatever in the nude? Or was that only for sporting events?
I imagine once the clothes were off, they were off.
I see.
You know?
Yeah.
I imagine.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I don't know
These
either.
are the questions. These are
the questions. Sometimes I want to go back to school, you know?
Yeah.
What would a professor do if you asked them? So if they used to do this stuff.
Hold
on. Actually, I have a question. If they did this stuff in the nude, did that mean they did the poems and the songs in the nude too?
Also, did they have small peepees? Is that actually scientific?
Is it a proportional growth factor between the peepee size and the height size?
And their wingspan? Is that all correlated?
Does that have correlation, maybe? Possibly?
The teacher's like, I'm quitting.
The teacher would quit right there. Drop their book and walk out of the room.
It's like, I want to learn. I'm paying attention.
Right.
I'm asking insightful questions.
Would you rather me ask these kinds of questions, or would you rather nobody ask you questions at all?
Right. Can you imagine your classmates' faces?
They would be like...
You're like, excuse me, so is it true that they also...
Can you tell me what a loincloth is? Have you ever used one? Just curious. Asking for a friend.
Why are you
asking for Eusebius?
Oh my gosh.
I have a question. If you had to live in another time, would you want to live in 720 BC or 776 BC?
Probably 776.
Really?
Oh wait, no, that's when it ended.
That's when it started.
Oh, that's
720 was the naked guy. 331 AD was when it ended.
Oh, 720.
Period. Wow.
I'm just oh my god. You know that scene in Hercules when all the girls are touring like his temple or whatever, and they're like, oh my gosh, it's Hercules, and they all swarm him, and he's like, Phil, help, and she's like, I got his sweatband. Can you imagine?
I got his loincloth.
He like rips it off mid-run and throws it into the audience, and someone's like, I got his loincloth.
They all just like body slam on top of her. No, I want his loincloth. I want to sell it on Olympia Bay. Leave me alone.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I'm just envisioning that.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh my god. Excuse me, so is it true that he threw the loincloth into the crowd? Is that on display at a museum somewhere? Or
does this loincloth still exist, actually? Can I see it at the Met? Do they have it at the Met?
Oh my gosh.
Have they ever made a replica and made celebrities dress up in the loincloth for the Met?
Oh my gosh.
Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
We're losers. I love it.
I love it so much. Oh man.
Okay.
Okay. That's freaking funny. Oh. This is Funny Pair.
Checking out. Beep. Beep. It's our heart monitor.
See, I was envisioning somebody checking out and it's like, oh, a loincloth. Interesting. And Cersei by Madeline Miller. Nice. Okay. Tzatziki sauce. Okay.
You know what? That actually might be a really cute idea. This is going to be a lot of work, but this might just be a fun idea to talk about. If we made a graphic that was a shopping cart or something, and you could look inside the basket and see a bunch of random items, and they all have to do with stuff that we talked about in the episode. You know what I'm saying? So like you're looking in your basket, you're at the checkout line, whatever. This is so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. So cute. Okay.
I love how we're incorporating everything. Oh my god. It's like I love this because it's like our brand is growing and it's like we're coming up with new stuff to like make it more cute.
It's so cute. All right, checking out. Bye. Bye, guys.